Welcome everybody, it's your friend RustyMoney here. We are live on Maizy Lou Farms by Matt of the Shanty Boys Map Creations team. So welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Luke's Gaming, how are you my friend? I'm just doing a couple of things here on my laptop. Let's see now. There we go. Flash Gaming, welcome. How are you? Hopefully everybody can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. We can. Cool. All right. Well, let's build. First off, let's explain. You probably see I have $4.1 million. You're probably wondering how in the heck did Rusty get $4.1 million already? Well, that was easy, everybody. It just was very, very tedious. But I decided to go ahead and cut down all of the trees on this second farm right here and sold all the wood chips over at my Gaming Joy sell point. So I made some nice money. But we're going to spend a lot of that money and build a farm. Give me a minute. Have to make a call. All right, no problem. We ain't really started yet. And I bought a new truck as well, so when Dust Bunny gets here, she'll see that I finally got my Roadrunner. So I bought another truck and a little bit bigger capacity trailer. Gaming Joy and Sasquatch Gaming, welcome. What else did I buy? Did I buy something else? Perfect timing. I came in right as you mentioned me. Nice. Let's see. I can't remember if I bought any other equipment. I don't think I did. We'll fly around here, but I don't think I bought any other equipment. As I do a quick flyover, I don't think I have bought any new. Yeah, I don't think there's any new equipment that you may have not seen already. Alright, so the only thing I've done is put the house in the position I want the house, I think. So we are, where are we on the PDA, everybody? For those that may not be familiar when they do watch this or join us if they've never seen it before. Well, we are down here on this second farm is what I'm going to call it, down here. And the store area is right up here. So we're down at the south part of the map. Texas Ginger Girl, welcome. And I placed a house right there. I painted it kind of a silver color. You can't really see it right now too well. But I'm going to try and do, we're going to try and do a red and kind of light gray silver farm theme here. This is going to be the truck, kind of the bigger machine and truck transport farm, okay? And then once I buy this farm up here, this big farm up here, I think, is going to be kind of like the field work farm. like the harvesters and stuff like that. And the farm that we have right now, the very first farm, I think has been kind of, in my opinion, more of like a grass operation farm, even though I have pigs and sheep on it. And this farm here, I think, will have chickens, and up there at the other one will be the cows. Oh, thank you, Texas Ginger Girl. Thank you for the support to the channel there. Thank you. I forgot to renew my membership. Well, thanks, Texas Ginger Girl, for renewing your membership. Alright, so now let's get to it, huh? I installed about 3 new buildings. Well, I've had a couple of them before, but I've never used them. I used one of them in FS19. We're going to use it again here on this farm build right here. Now, I might not use all of this area. I might wrap one of these fields or both of these fields around the farm or intertwined into the farm. I don't know. Right now, we are going to move on. So let's get the first building placed. Usually I try and place a house or a silo first when I create farm builds. It gives me a better idea of what I want to do. That's usually one of the first 2 things I do. So we're going to go ahead and put down the silo building here next. And it's going to be this one right here. That is the one I'm going to go with. Now, I also am going to customize this. And I'm going to pay the extra for the solar panels. You don't make a lot of off the solar panels on these buildings. I just love the appearance. Plus, it's going to cost me a lot more extra money. So we'll do that, and then we will go ahead and also the first thing I do is figure out where the pond is going. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I haven't done too many with ponds. I have before, but yeah. Okay, now let's see. Change. I'm going to go up here to the list. Because that's the color I picked for the house. So I think we are going to go with a... See how bright and ugly the Case IH red is on this building? We might want to adjust it. Actually, it's not too bad. Now, I wish we could paint the white with like a silver, but I'm going to go with this, I think. And I think we are going to go just about right there even. Let's see here. Get this where I want it. Nope. I'm obsessed with water. Been working with the waterfall. I seen that mod, Sasquatch. How is that mod? I can't remember, Sasquatch, if you're on console. Refresh my memory. I was going to install that. I have not done so yet. Let's see. I might rotate this. I might put the silo towards the house. Let's see. We're gonna go about right in here, I think. Craig, welcome to the live stream, my friend. How are you? Let's put this down right there. I think that looks shabby. Alright, now, ooh, that is really close to the house. Like really close. Okay. Like I said, you got to put up with my indecisive decision making here. Don't like it that close. We're going to back it up a little bit. Alright, let's recustomize it. Ooh. Let's change that color back to the Case IH red. And we'll put this just about right where it is now. But it's a little further away from the house. Let's go right there. We'll see what that is. That's better. I like that a little bit better. A little bit further away. Okay. Now, let's go, whoops, with the next building. Alright. Now, we need... I'm on PS5 also. They are a little tricky but pretty nice. My problem with them is the color of the water plane doesn't match any in-game or mod watercolor. Ooh. Yeah, that would be a I don't think I'd care for that either. I don't think I'd care for that either. Okay, now we need this one. Where do I want this one? We might go... Ooh, those doors are right there. Those doors are right there. Okay, so... let's go with this one. A little bit different direction. We will go about right in here, I think. Yeah, about right in here. Now let's customize this one. Solar panel. Oh yeah, let's get the solar panel. And now let's change. Go to list, and we will go to silver. Really? That's the silver on this one, huh? Change. Silver. We might change that to light gray. Change. To get a little bit darker. That's a little better, but still not. We'll go with it, though. I'm not gonna... Whoa, fuss too much. And we'll go right there, I think. Perfect. Okay, then we need also, before I get too far, we need our chickens, because this is the chicken farm. I gotta use the extra large pin by Cavalier Roy, which is this one. I need at least one. This holds 2,000 chickens. This is gonna look really, like micro machine style compared to my other buildings. Oh well, that's okay. That is okay. Ooh, we can get solar panels on it too. Alright, that's fine. We'll go for it. Why not? Solar paneled farm. Okay, and then I want to change the color. Change. Let's see what the Case IH red looks like on here. Okay. And then we're going to put these down. Decide where I want them. We'll go with the chickens over here, I think. potentially. Let's see. Maybe not. What if we went on the other side of this shed? Man, this looks really, really tiny compared to those buildings. Where do I want my chickens? Alright, maybe I'll put down my other shed first, and then I'll figure out where I want the chickens. So let's go with my other shed. There was one more shed I wanted to get. I have a lot of storage for this farm. See where I put that thing at. Where is it? Is it that one? It might be that one. Oh, I think I know what I was gonna do. Yeah, so I also had the plan of, I'll show you here. That's why I'm kind of lost what I was gonna do. I don't think it's in container, but let's just look. Nope. Okay, so it is here in farmhouses. What's Sasquatch saying there? Finished the challenge on Angela Whispering Hollow. Now I'm going all in. Sold one of those billion-liter water distribution things last night. Not even thinking about it. Now I have $100+ million. Nice, Sasquatch. Nice. Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, Sasquatch, I don't know how many people know you can actually do that, you know? If you're talking about like the water pump mod, where it produces water, you could sell that water on just about any map that even doesn't show that it sells water. And you can make a lot of money. Brennan Gaming, welcome, my friend. So what I was going to do is I was going to use this as well, and I forgot. But we could always put this in, you know. A lot of farmers nowadays are building sheds like this. I didn't know you could sell water. Oh yeah, I knew it, but just didn't even think about it, right? Well, I didn't think that, you know. Let's see. Brennan, how is Brennan? I think I might. We might put this on this farm too, and we'll put it right about here, I think. Still should have room to get into that other shed. If we go here, we could even go further back into the corner, I think. About right in there. Okay, now let's color this one. Let's see. Customize first. Customize. Solar panel. Yeah, why not? Okay, now change. Let's go with the light gray. Okay, that's what that looks like. Okay, now let's change that. I want to see what the silver. See, the silver on that don't look too bad. I'm gonna pick that, I think. And I'm gonna put this thing about right in here. About right there, I believe. Yeah, that'll work. Now, where's the front? I suppose the front is on that side. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Or I could put it down in that corner. I think we'll go with that there. Okay, now, then, whoops. Didn't mean to do that, everybody. One more shed. I think we're going to go with that other little one. I was making so much for chipping trees that I didn't need any more money, even though I just put it in a $7 million lake. The entry door is on the end. Yeah. Oops. Nope, don't want to sell the house. I want this one here. Oh, okay. Man, this building's even bigger. Bigger than I thought it was. Wowzers. This is big. Might go about right in there. But said the door is the other way, though. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, we'll go right in here. Okay, let's customize this. I don't know. This is just really... Yeah, we'll go for it. Customize solar panel. Yeah, okay. Now change. We'll go with Case IH red on this one. Man, that is really red. Really red. Let's change that. Change list. Can we get to like a little bit of a darker red? Change list. What's this look like? Crimson. That looks a little better. So hard to tell. Change list. Hardy. What's this one? Actually, that's not too bad. I'm going to go with that, even though that's not the same. I slide them right together so I can compare the colors. Yeah, right? That's what I'm trying to do, but I don't know. It's close. Yeah, like that, laugh out loud. It's close, but let's see. Let's go back to the case one. This doesn't look like it's changing the red very much. We'll just go with this case one. Forget it. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll put this about right in here. About right there. That'll work, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we will get, okay, then let's get a chicken pen. Chicken, and let's customize this thing quick. Yep, and we'll go with light gray. Oh man, that's light gray. Really? Okay, let's change that to dark or just regular gray. Okay, how about we go even, yeah, that's not horrible, I guess, but okay. Now, where do I want these things? Where do I want these things? We might put them right here. Right to like here. Oh, the egg spawn thing is right there. So let's turn this. Let's see. We're going to be pulling out of that shed there and going to have the chicken coop to the front of us. KJ Wiggums. Holy cow. Big money, big money, big money. Welcome, KJ Wiggums. It's been a minute, my friend. How are you? We can wrap that field around. Let's see. Well, maybe I want to do this first. Okay, let's go here. To sheds, to tools. Spending it like you stole it, right? Cancer free. Oh my goodness. KJ, I had no idea, my friend. I'm glad that is good news. Okay, it just like popped up there on the screen and then it's gone. Sheds. Let's go here. David, welcome, my friend. How are you? I've been alright. I've been alright. Oh, not too bad. How I'm alright. I'm alright. Alrighty, alright. How about this one too? Put it right by our house. But then I got to still figure out the chickens. Gotta figure out these chickens. Actually, this is the quickest I've ever built what I've got built right now. Change list. Want the gray. Let's go. So those doors are right there too. Huh. Well, maybe I will just go over like this. That's what I think we'll do. Now I could customize the fence. Probably is what I could do. Let's see. How would I want to do that? Maybe we will. Let's put it in here. Come on. That'll work. Do you want to customize fence for chicken coop? Yes. We'll go with yes. Okay, so now I want to come this way. Like about so. And then we'll go down this way like so. Yeah, we'll go right there. And then we're gonna go this way. I want to make a big chicken pen right here. How far do I want to go? Let's just go this way. Why not? Who said we couldn't? We'll go back right there. And then I'll bring it back this way. Like there. And we'll go about right here. Can we get that semi-straight? Can I be semi-straight? I bet I can't. One of the most difficult things on console. So now I gotta go straight over there, with being straight over here. I never said I was a real farmer, so, you know, a fence line might not be very straight, everybody. Apologies for that, but you know. Do you want to plant the meadow for the chicken coop? Yes. All right, sweet. Hey, you know, that's really not too bad. Really not too bad. Okay, now let's then go with, we could do, how many do I got in there? Or how many can I have in there? Let's go see. They are never as straight as we try to build them in real life. Right? Hey! Todd, my friend, welcome. Todd, I got your challenge finally shared in Discord. I cheated, so hopefully everybody figures out a way to do it, because I don't think I would have had enough character space in Discord to type your details to the challenge. So I screenshotted the information, cropped it down, and attached 3 pictures to a post in Discord. So your challenge has been shared, my friend. Ooh, 2,735. Nice. Okay. All right. That is perfect. We'll go with that. Maybe just one chicken coop for now. All right. Then I want to do I want to do I want to do that one other shed, I think, for the heck of it. Just because probably got more storage room here than I even gonna know what to do with. But I like the looks of this thing. Okay, now let's go with a little red. Little red on this one. Okay, so then customize color, change list. We'll go to Case IH red, and we're gonna put it in about right here, I think, somewhere. Not too far from the old house. Yeah, we'll go right there. That'll work. That's good enough. Good for me. All right, and then we need a dealy bop, you know. What ones do I have? We got this one. I like this one. Doesn't go very well with my modern day farm, but I just like this one. Let's put it right about here, I think. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I will put it about right there. I might have a different idea. So, let's put this somewhere else. I do like it there, but not tremendously. We gotta have it though, so we're gonna put it in here. Sweet, thank you. Uploaded a few pics. Nice. Victory Jones. I don't know if I'm liking that, everybody. We're gonna scratch that for right now. Now, I think I don't really need anything else because I think I got it all on my farm already with what we got here. Now, what we do need to do, though, is we need to fill in the spaces, if you will. Okay, so follow along. Alright, so we need some grass, right? Yeah, we gotta have some grass. Let's get up here with the grass. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna have to make this a little bigger. We can go this way with it. Right up to the old house there. Now we can just go all the way around, and then we can paint back out our pathways. Okay, and let's go there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, we got this other building here. We got to be careful. We don't want to ruin our building over here. There's a reason for that building. Okay, now we don't really need... Oh, yeah, see, there's a entry point right there. I kind of probably should turn that one around, but... I mean, I could turn that one the other way. Maybe I will turn that one the other way. Let's see now. Let's get back to that. We could turn it the other way here. I think. And okay, we want those. We want to change. We want a list. We want light gray. Ooh, that's ugly. What was it before? Silver. Yeah, we'll go with... God, that just doesn't even look silver. Ooh, how about my custom ones? Forgot about those. Let's go over here by my other shed. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Let's go with that. Get this in there. Okay, and go right there. Okay, sweet. Alright, we got a little bumpity bumps down there on the ground, but that's okay. Now we need to... Whoops. I hate how you get too close to things and it tries to, you know, get you to accidentally resell something. I don't remember in like FS25 that being a problem, you know, where you would go to click on to a different object and then, you know, you're too close to the one object when you select that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna want to paint that back. Yeah, but let's just fill this in here, then we can get I can get an idea where I want to paint it back to. I hate that. It wasn't... Yeah, that's what I thought, Sasquatch. Okay, you know what I mean then. Didn't know if I was making much sense. Well, I'll say that. Lonnie, hi Rusty, how are you doing tonight? P.S. I gave you a like. I'm going to bed, buddy. Have an awesome stream tonight. Well, thanks there, Lonnie. Appreciate that. It's probably mostly going to be a farm build stream, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I don't, you know, I'm just having fun. Don't worry about the numbers, Rusty. That's what you tell everybody else. Don't worry about... Oh, we can ruin our field here because we can fix that. I don't got it prepared anyway. Yeah, we'll worry about the field here later. We'll adjust our field. I still haven't broken the habit, especially when I'm working around water. Oh, I bet. It can be a pain, that's for sure. It really can. Alright, now where do I want to allow driving around and not driving around? I think we're going to fill in the gap here. If you will. That was awesome. That was awesome. Is that what you're saying there? We'll see how I end up liking it. You know, over time I might paint back some stuff where I actually want it to be, but for right now, this is where we're gonna go with it. Let's see now. To the next thing here. I might have to change this design of this field. I expanded this field. Obviously, you can see that if you're familiar with this map. I made that field there a lot bigger than it was, really. A lot bigger than it was. Okay, so now we can fill this back. Paint this in here. I'm probably going to want to go cut back in a little bit more towards the building on my left there. I think this is going to be too small of an area. Maybe. Depends on how much I want to paint on this side, because it looks like we got a dump point for something here. I'm guessing some kind of fertilizer, because that's what this building also holds, is fertilizer. Okay, now let's see. How do we... That was awesome for that map maker coming to Ronnie's stream today, David. Oh, really? Ronnie had a map maker come to his stream, huh? What map was he on there, my friend? What map was he on? Let's see now. Some grass in there. The new one they made for PC. The new one they made for PC, huh? I don't know which one that one was, I guess. So, I'm at a loss there, I guess. Alright, we'll paint that there. I don't know how far I want to go out with that. Might take it out a little further yet. David, tell them for me. Yeah, David, tell us. That is pretty cool. You know what else is cool? And I don't do this, everybody. I just don't. You know, when I first started playing Farming Simulator, yeah, I did make that mistake once, and I can't remember whose live stream it was. But I didn't know. I had no idea. I wasn't trying to, like, I guess, grab people's attention, if you will, but I made the mistake in, I can't remember actually if it was Argsy's live stream or might have been Farmer Cops. And that's how I got to be good friends with J-Bot and Farmer Cop and those guys. But I think when I first started and after like Farmer Cop raided my channel and all that, and I got to know Argsy and the Farm Sim guy and that. I remember going into one of their live streams, I can't remember which one, and I accidentally said something about one of my videos or my channel. I don't remember which. And, you know, oh, wrong thing, don't do that, you know. Well, I honestly didn't have any idea. Now I know, but what I'm getting at here is you know, I recently did that live stream on Wompsville, everybody, and DTAP sent me a message that I just finally read, and DTAP was like, "I wish you would have told me you were live on my map." He said I don't have my notifications on. He said, "Next time you go live on my map, you send me a message." I said, I replied back, "Okay." Yep, it was awesome that he came in there. Rusty, aka King of Farm Builds. Thanks, David. I'm just right now just messing, just kind of getting a base idea of how I want it to look, you know. This isn't the finished product, if you will, but we will see what it turns out to be. Where are we at over here now? Oh yeah, we're right there, aren't we? Right there by the other building. So we'll wrap that. Okay, now let's continue to hide here. Wow, we only got around part of them so far. We got to get around this one. And then what I don't know is if I'm glitching into the inside of the building, which I hope I'm not, you know, when it comes to doing this painting. Rusty, it was Starbucks map that came out. Oh, nice, Lonnie, nice. I was kind of intrigued by the what do you want to say? The pictures in the description, but I don't know. I watched Mr. Steely P's map tour, and I just don't know. I don't know. I probably still need to probably look at it. To me, it looked, I don't know. Just didn't look like I wanted it to look, I guess. I'm gonna go fill that in there too. It's not for me. Well, I thought it might be for me, but I don't know. Again, you know, I don't know. It's PC now? What do you mean? I guess I didn't, I didn't really take a look too good, I guess, in my mod hub library, but I could have swore I had the chance to install it earlier tonight. Unless, since earlier tonight they got rid of it. I'm pretty sure it was still there. I'm really liking Whispering Hollow. Yeah, I want to get back on there, but just, you know, haven't yet, I guess. right yet. Alright, now at my property line here. At one time it was for all platforms, but about 6 or 7 hours later they put it back to just PC Mac. Oh, okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Sounds good. Alright, we might roll that back there. Let's just roll that back there now, because I kind of see my pattern here with the way the road is there. Let's see if I can get that to disappear now that I just painted that color there. I know I don't own that land. Oh my goodness, that's irritating when that does that, you know. Make it bigger. How much is that land to buy? I'm going to sell it back once I fix my problem. $681,000. Okay, we can afford that for right now. Is it going to let me sell it back, though, will be the problem. I sure hope it does. If not, I guess we own another piece of land. I got the money right now. There we go. That's better. Like that. Better. It should allow you to resell it back. Okay, good deal. We'll just keep it bought for now till I get this finished. Okay, now let's put some grass in. Oh, I think we could, let's see here. Yeah, we're at the right height. That'll work. So how is everybody? You know, I forgot to also mention everybody, I got a couple of new challenges shared in Discord. One was created by our friend River. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to say River. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced, everybody. But Rivertime Todd created a challenge himself on Mecklenburg Lake District map for FS25, and he was willing to share it with everybody. So I have shared that in the Discord channel. The name of the challenge is Mecklenburg River Challenge. Rever. Sorry. Rever. Oh, you're probably laughing at me. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, now. Hopefully we don't glitch too like Beaver. Oh. Beaver River. Beaver River. Beaver River. River time. Todd. I keep saying it, you know. Maybe eventually I'll get it correct. But, so we have shared that challenge along with Crustu's new Homestead Survival Challenge, everybody. Long E. Reaver. Oh my goodness. Sound like a broken record, Rusty. My apologies. Oh, let's just go over the door and we'll paint that back. For you didn't even notice the door there. We'll have to fix that. How much of this grass is gonna be on the other side of the inside of the walls? Probably more than I want it to be, but that'll be okay. We'll live with it. Because I feel like these should have some kind of collision, if you will. When you go to place them. I probably got grass on the other side of those walls. We'll make it. You know, I didn't ever get to watch too many, everybody, because he live streamed usually when I was sleeping. But you know somebody I thought of the other day that did a lot of live streams of farm builds? Some of you have never probably heard of the name. But that's because he went to chase a dream in the military, and that is Tactical Farmer. Okay, let's see. We need to fix this here. But I wonder how Tactical Farmer is doing, actually. He also was creating a very nice John Deere tractor with attachments just before he had a change in real life and went to pursue career fields in the military. If I remember right. Is that correct, David? I think you might know. I just don't remember what branch of military or if I remember him saying. Number of times I've repainted because of grass and brush bleed through. Yeah, right? I know what you mean there. I'm gonna say that we probably have it here, Sasquatch. I don't know how much I'm gonna worry about it. I might just let it be like it's realistic, you know. This modern day farm build has been standing here for a few years and it's got weeds on the other side of the wall. We'll see though. Ooh, I bet it really got it right there. Uh-huh, I did. I did. Ah, man, that stinks. Guess maybe you shouldn't paint so close to the building, right? But like I said, I just don't think you should be able to, no matter what the mod is, that when you do paint, it doesn't paint on the other side, you know, like through the object. That the object stops it. I have done some initially on open-ended sheds. I do a lot of abandoned farm builds. Oh yeah. I like doing those too. I haven't done one for a while. I usually like to do something like that for like a let's play or like a role play. I'm kind of interested to see what Farmer Willie B's inheritance role play is going to be like. Can't wait to see his first episode. Got a little terraforming right there, but I ain't gonna worry about it. It's behind the shed. I could smooth it out a little bit, but we'll just leave it be. Paint right there. Okay, and then I need to fix this. Want that to go right there, basically. Okay, now it's been getting busy at the store here with harvest in real life. People getting on the old soybeans and wet corn, and some farmers just finally getting to cutting silage. It's just been so, the corn and stuff has just been so wet. Yet some guys aren't even starting harvest until next week yet. Probably gonna have grass in my house and in my garage. Did your wife have her surgery? Yeah, she did. She is recovering right now and doing well. We're still a couple weeks out for corn or beans, really. Where are you at, Sasquatch? I can't remember. Oh, it's so hard to keep track of everybody. About the only ones I know where they're actually at is like Ronnie is down in Kansas, and Bruce is in what, Pennsylvania? Is that right? Northern, oh yeah, that's right, northern Wisconsin. Yeah, 'cause I remember saying that we went to Grantsburg, Siren, Wisconsin for like our my aunt and uncle live up that way. Just down the road a piece. Yeah, right? So where are you at, Sasquatch? If I remember right, we went to this place years ago, in a town not far from Grantsburg area, and it had like this big, huge like barn building, and all it was filled full of Christmas, everything to do with Christmas. And if I remember right, the last time my wife and I brought it up to my aunt and uncle, they said it closed, that it was something else now. That place was kind of cool. It was just full of anything to do with Christmas. Can't remember. I can't remember where it was though. What the town name was. I just remember it wasn't very far from like Grantsburg or Siren. Huge building. And if I remember right, it was open like all the time. Like open all year round type thing. Okay, got painted there, painted there. Not familiar with it. Webster, maybe? That could be. That could be. Yeah, I don't, like it said, I don't remember. It's been so long ago. We'll paint a little bit here. We can always, like I said, change this. We'll just go right in front of the door. We'll cut out our path. And because you really can't put anything there, let's go and wrap this around a little bit. Let's see. I think there's another door. Yeah, another door right there or something. We'll figure that out here. Okay, now we could actually bring this like way out, potentially. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know yet for sure. I'm probably gonna, yeah, probably gonna want to paint around all the edges of the buildings, I bet. Paint back away from. Sorry for all the zooming in and out, everybody, but that's, I can't do it if I don't do that. I don't know. I like to have some vehicles around to test drive as I build. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. You know, my friend Krusty, he usually doesn't like paint things out until he's been on the area for a while, and then kind of gets the flow of how he wants to, you know, move vehicles around. Which does make sense. I kind of do the same thing like on maps where it's like, you know, like a no man's land type thing. This style, I just kind of go with how I think it's gonna flow. We'll have to paint that back there now here. Will I do anything there or not? Let's see what it looks like. Paint. I don't know if I will. We might. Okay. I'll go with a little shorter grass here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like that or not, but okay, now we gotta fill in these areas here too. But yeah, like Krusty's challenge, the homestead challenge, is really kind of interesting. It's kind of like the one tile challenge in a way, but you got a lot tougher of things to complete. I don't know if I'll do the challenge, but it's always, always fun to get to thinking about something new. I already got enough going on though. Hey Rusty, I'm doing all right, Ronnie. How are you, my friend? How are you? I gotta work tomorrow morning until tomorrow afternoon, and then I gotta go help over at my mother-in-law's and for a little bit, and then I gotta go out to eat with my parents, and then we'll be home. Then I'll be home, I mean. And then Sunday I don't gotta work. Be around here. Okay, got painted around there, and painted around that building, and the chicken coop. Ooh, the chicken coop. How are we gonna do that? Now, I didn't do this much, like painting and all that on the last farm, so eventually I'll do that. I just thought this would be something a little different than what we have been doing. How do I want to paint out here? Paint anything at all? I think that'll work. Okay. Yeah, we got the door right there. We'll fix that. Once we get there. Also, the map that Krusty chose for his challenge is actually one of the maps I've been wanting to actually play because it's got some pretty neat features. But I don't want to play the map in the style that Krusty's playing it. I want to actually be able to do what you can do on the map, not be stuck on a piece of land. But if I was to do like Krusty's challenge, I think I would probably pick I'm not gonna get the spelling right, Sasquatch, because of the it's something like this. That's not correct, but it's close without looking it up. Munchies! How are you, Munchies? Thanks for stopping by the live stream, my friend. Appreciate that. What was it saying? Close enough, right? It's that map that's got that, like, feature where you can blow up the rocks or something. I'd have to watch Mr. Sealy P's video again, but something to do with blowing up rocks with some detonator thing that is only on the map. It's not a mod in the mod hub for all platforms anyway. Some kind of detonator thing. Yeah, hey Munchies. How are you, my friend? Thanks for stopping by the live stream here as I continue to work on this Zero to Hero challenge I created for this great map created by my friend Matt from the Shanty Boys. Okay, now let's see. Okay, we got around the chicken coop. I need to get around this building, but this building, I don't know if I'll do a lot of painting around this building. We're going to do a little bit, though. Then we'll put down some trees here. I'll kind of get a feel for how it's going to flow driving-wise. And paint a couple of things back. And probably have to paint back around the edges of stuff. Okay, we can paint on this side here. What's Munchies know? What is Munchies up to? Munchies got any munchies? I need something. Well, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I can't believe I'm still drinking this Mountain Dew at this time of night, but it tastes good, you know. It does. Our 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 store manager is gonna buy breakfast tomorrow. We found out today, so that's kind of cool. He's gonna buy breakfast for all of us tomorrow. Okay, now let's see. Okay, let's get the truck. One of the trucks. One of my trucks. Laugh Out Loud is trying to figure out my next move with the Angela Whispering Hollow. Oh, really? I was on that game save the last 2 nights mowing grass with my little mower. Oh, don't forget everybody, I created a little mod review video kinda, but I called it Will It Work? I don't know, do I got it activated here? Wonder if I do. I might not. I probably forgot to turn it on for this game save. Yeah, I forgot to turn it on, but The little like front lifter mod. If you didn't see my video, you should check it out if you like the front lifter mods. You wouldn't believe what I've done on Whispering Hollow. A Sasquatch I'd love to see. Share some screenshots in Discord. An easy way to do that is you basically take your screenshot on PlayStation Sasquatch and then you send it to yourself in a message on PlayStation, and then on your cell phone you have the PlayStation app, and then you save it to your phone and then you share it to Discord. Oh, you're not on Discord, okay. Use the version of that on 22. Yeah, I love the front lifter mod on 22. So now this has got a big door. Wow, this is a big door right here. Ooh, that opens really quick. Ooh, look at all this. See, look at all these unwanted weeds. You see what I mean? When you paint against a building, it shouldn't do that. Oh, that's very irritating. I don't know how much I'm going to let it bother me here, though. Like I said, I might let it be lifelike. Alright, let's open this door. And we can drive through there and kind of get the feel for that. Plenty of room between those buildings. I think there's probably plenty of room here with this one too. Well, let's check this one out quick. We're probably gonna have to. You see, the reason I got this building here is because when Mrs. Money gets upset with me, then I can go to the house. Ooh, this is nice. I don't like how the floor sparkles though. If you notice that, it like flashes. I don't like that. But I do love this in here. Ooh, look at that up there. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. I may go into the map i3D to remove some houses I can't remove in game to open things up for more stuff. Cool, munchies. Yeah, do as you wish, my friend. What? I don't want it. I want to open the door. Thank you. Hey, we're building the mod. Look at that. Oh, this is where you can change stuff if you want. I forgot about that option too. Here's my, what do you call it, house? Very nice. My second home. Nice little shower area. MTK Sim Farmer, morning greetings from Finland. Well, welcome MTK Sim Farmer. Nice little bed. Ooh, what's this go to? Oh, closet. Okay. This probably goes back out to the living area. Nice fireplace. Alright, we'll shut these doors back now. Sweet. Alright, let's drive our truck through here so I can see if this is, if I'm gonna have to do any extra painting the way I want it to be. I feel like I'm gonna have to paint. see, we already ran into the building. That's not good. I think I'm gonna want to. I can just see it like right now. Let's go here. Get this on. Let's see, where are we at here? There, that'll work, I think. And I'm gonna try and shave that there. Shave that there. That's good. Not perfect there. I'm gonna get this while we're right here. We could do a little trail back under the lean-to roof, if you will. Alright, now let's drive back through. Now out here, I'm definitely gonna want to paint this, I think. So we're gonna do that right now. I want to paint this whiter, I think. We'll just go right with the shed there. So I could come the other direction if I wanted to with the grass. So, for instance, what I mean then is if we take this and go like so. Alright, and then, oh, whoops. We need to fill that in, I guess. Otherwise it looks horrible when you put the grass down. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's drive through there. Now we can put, again, let's do that quick while we're right here. Okay, we want this. Cut that right there, and then I'm gonna put a trail this way under to the, like so, kind of. Okay, now let's drive on out of our shed here. I think that's just about right. Okay, and then back if we wanted to turn, we might round that off right there. Whoops, wrong thing again. Wrong buttons. That's not so bad there. Well, if we pull up in front of these, we could still back in, but I might take out some of that right in here. That's probably a little better. So we could back in there if we wanted to. Alright, now let's drive over here. We got plenty of room on this side. That'll work there. Plenty of room in front of this shed. Let's see. Let's drive on out. So let's go into this shed. I haven't been into this shed. Let's go into this shed a minute. Yeah, some of my grass here glitched through. Alright, let's open this door. This door. Let's see what that's like on the other side then. Plenty of room, I think. I think we'll be okay. We can always paint that a little further into the silver gray shed there if we wanted to. Plenty of room in front of the house. Plenty of room in front of this shed. I think we're pretty spot on for the way it's gonna work. Okay, so then the next thing. Let's fill it in a little bit. You need some grain bins. Sasquatch Gaming. You wanna know where my grain bin is? I got one. It's this right here. American Midwest Fertilizer Shed. Now I realize that says fertilizer, but also, let's see, not there, but is it in here? One of these. One of these also is a silo. What's this? I think this must be liquid fertilizer here. I've never used this shed. I've had it installed a couple of times. But I believe that also holds grain from what I read. I don't know, what types, but I believe it does. Well, we can find out, I think, actually. Let's just go into the shed. I think I have that. I haven't used it. Capacity? I don't know. Let's go in here. We should be able to maybe see what it can hold. Right? Wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, red beet, carrots, parsnips, cotton, long grain rice, green beans, peas, spinach, sugarcane, wood chips even, sugar beet cut, silage, grass, hay, straw, seeds, olives, road salt additive, snow, apple, coarse salt, manure, lime, pig food, stones, grapes, chaff, mineral feed. Really? Or is that just what my trailer will take? But man, that holds a lot of things. Dry corn. Now let's look here. Will it tell me? Oh, I got more than one silo now, though, so that's the only downfall. I got more than one silo, so I'm not sure what that's gonna do us any good right now. Show you that, but I got a lot of neat features. See, then I could here's my fuel. Select the product and the amount you want to buy. See, we can put fuel over at this one. We'll buy some 2,000 liters. Now we got fuel at the farm. So then we got our workshop in this shed too. Okay, now we need to, like I said, fill this in a little bit. Want trees. Man, and I'm kind of choosy on trees. Some trees I like and some I absolutely hate. Was that in sheds or silos? Maybe I don't have it. It's actually, I think you can find it in silos, Sasquatch. It's by ICUS. All these buildings here are by ICUS or Patty. ICUS and Patty have made structures together and also separately. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go right there, I think. Let's see. Well, actually, I use more than that. I don't usually put trees in, these kind of trees in, so this is really out of the ordinary for me. Oh. Oh, no, let's see here. What else do I want? I don't like that one. I like these, though. That's probably good there. Now I just noticed I gotta also paint this whatever direction I want this to be. Kobe Gaming, welcome, my friend. There, okay, now do we got any other doors? Need to paint. To cut this one there. I used to use trees according to how hard they were to remove later if I screwed up, but I've overcome that. See, I usually use trees like this one here because usually ones like that, it gives the viewer who watches my content a better view of the farm instead of big trees like this that cover things up when you're trying to, watch. But I've been trying to do it different, you know. Okay, do we got any other painted areas? Oh, I want to fix this here too. Where we're going to have our pallets of eggs. Give this a little bit more room down here by the pallets of eggs. Oh, we got to get that door. I think that'll work. Now I got to be careful because I got these trees and then painting when you get the trees placed, because then it'll paint somewhere you don't want it to. Alright, now the house. Where do I want to go here? This is where I'm going to have some collisions. Yeah, I used too many trees and block. Yeah, right? That's what I'm getting at myself. Like, I'm not careful, I'm going to hit something there. Because there's that tree. We'll paint around like that. Branch over spray is, yeah, aggravating, right? I might put in some decorations later, like towards off-camera time, just to add a little bit more feel to things. Otherwise, I think I got pretty much everything the way I kind of want it. The only other thing I want to do is take this here tractor. And I'm trying to get myself away from rectangular or square fields. All I ever used to do was try and keep things, straight edged, if you will. Whoops. Might help to create field on, huh? Andrew, welcome, my friend. How are you? Richard, welcome, my friend. Plus it makes that field a little bit bigger. Not a lot, but a little bit. Wish I could say good, but ended up... Oh, yuck. That's not good. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna look at something here. Video. Now, let's go. We'll go there. Good news is I didn't get it too bad. Oh, you didn't get it too bad. That's good. I'm gonna drop that there. Where's my other truck at? Need this truck. Get it hooked up. Now my other thing is I thought about putting another driveway in here. I might, if it'll let me, get to painted. Oh yeah, it will. Sweet. Okay, now let's go in here. Alright, well, I think that that's gonna do it for the farm build, everybody. The chicken farm. The chicken farm slash trucking transport type farm. Well, I have a lot of the trucks. And again, the other farm over here, the first farm, I'm gonna be more like a grass farm, even though I got pigs. I got pigs right here, and I got sheep over here. And then the last farm I think will be cows. I don't got it bought yet. I sure could buy it, we just don't have it bought yet. But I have it set up, everybody, for a Rusty Money raid. I think we're going to end it here because I work in the morning. And I'm already up later than I was gonna. So if you enjoyed this live farm build, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Andrew and Todd and Sasquatch and who else here? MTK Sim Farmer Munchies, Ronnie and Lonnie, David. Who else? Victory Jones, KJ Wiggums, John Barlow, John Brock, Texas Ginger Girl, Brennan Gaming, Craig Prothman, Gaming Joy, Flash Gaming, Luke Gaming, Richard Baldwin, Todd. Thanks, everybody. We're going to do a RustyMoney raid to a channel I haven't raided for a long time. He's the only one playing Farming Simulator right now, so we'll see you there, everybody. Have a good one.